At this woman throwing McHands.
Do not touch my dog!
And you better not step to those Waffle House employees.
Oh, they still
They catch chairs midair in Houston.
I had caught it, and I caught it like this.
There's been an uptick in violence on restaurant workers. What they're doing now to protect themselves.
They need is Christmas.
You had ho ho ho.
And you remember the viral KFC manager that stood up for her employees. She's stepping into the shade room.
They become your work family. So it's like you got to stick up for them.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Flying fists, wigs, chairs. Videos of restaurant workers being attacked at the hands of angry customers has flooded our timelines for years now, especially since COVID-19 in 2020. In fact, UCLA, they conducted a study in 2020 and found that 53% of restaurant workers experience some type of negative interaction with customers when they ask them to comply with COVID-19 regulations. Again, that was in 2020. Also, 37% say they experience some type of harassment. But every once in a while, you do come across that manager that you don't want to mess with. A slushie order at McDonald's had this woman throwing McHands.
Do not touch my dog!
And you better not step to those Waffle House employees.
Oh, they still
They catch chairs midair in Houston.
I had caught it.
Yeah, man, it's definitely been an uptick on these customers. I remember I saw a story, I think it was 2 months ago, I think it was in South Carolina, North Carolina, of a guy, he was ordering some food at Taco Bell and everything. And then once he got the food, they misplaced the order and everything. And so he got upset, went into the Taco Bell, and I think he shot one of the employees because he got the order wrong. And but yeah, man, so it's getting very crazy in these streets. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more here in 2024. Some going trending of customers attacking co-workers, not just in fast foods. I can see maybe in grocery stores and restaurants and sit down restaurants as well. But yeah, man, I'm passing to you guys. What you guys take on these rise of customers attacking these fast food employees?
The problem is I would say we live in a society today where there is no form of accountability. So a lot of these customers feel, or not even feel, but think they could get away with it because no one's being held accountable. Prime example: no one's being arrested. No one's not. Some people not actually fighting back because, like the statement always goes, customers are always right, even when they're when pretty much they're absolutely wrong in some form of cases, especially when it comes to harming one of the employees that actually trying to serve you to make sure your day goes by smooth. Now, I understand sometimes you may have an employee where they can misplace your order or not ordering the exact item. The exact item that you actually want. So I kind of understand that, but putting your hands and throwing chairs and throwing food and throwing coffee and slapping them, like, come on, this is going way too far. But hey, when you live in the America, like what Jabari said earlier, anything goes, and this is what's happening. Anything goes, but to me, they need to find some form of solution for these employees because they can't keep getting attacked. Like Jordan said, especially with someone like me who do work in the retail industry, I don't want someone to come in and feel like they can put their hands on me because I'm gonna put my hands right back on you. Go ahead, King.
I always, man, keep your hands to yourself. That's always been my motto. I don't play with people kids. I don't play with people mamas. I don't play with people in general. Don't play with me like that. And this is why I'm very serious about that. That stuff I see, I've had situations where, where I worked fast food years ago and a person do this. I said, we about to just get it popping. We gonna die tonight. Like everybody dying tonight. Like what you playing with. Some of these people behind that register got pressure, and they dare to try to relieve that. You know what I mean? They
Let these
got
doors
bills to
open.
do. So I just say, like, just keep your hands to yourself, man. I don't know what's going on. It's the same thing with the whole thing with these kids putting their hands on teachers. You know what I mean? That's a big thing for me. You want to put your hand on a teacher, you ready to go to jail and lose your life and not go back to high school again. You're gonna go to alternative, get you a GED. That's how we starting the year off. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not play like that, baby. Don't play with me, I don't play with you. And that's how it should be.
See, here in LA, we have a homeless problem, and there's a lot of homeless people that go in, grocery stores and restaurants and everything, and sometimes they might mess around with people. Sometimes they might check the trash. Sometimes they might be high, and sometimes they like cause a little commotion. And to me, this is why I work overnight, and I kind of love working at overnight because usually when I leave work sometimes and I see some of these homeless people or just like stealing stuff, messing with customer service and everything, I'm like, yo, man, I can't do this. And here in LA, I could see that there could be a little bit of uptick of people, really start to cause a ruckus in these fast food restaurants and these grocery stores as well. Yeah, man, I just hopefully, they just here in LA, they just did this. I want to say this. There was a shooting at my job. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago and everything. It was one of the LP security guys who got shot. He's okay and everything. And so after that, I don't know, the city was thinking about doing this, or I guess after that situations, LAPD, they started to put like a surveillance cameras in different grocery stores and parking lots and everything in Hollywood, where I live in the downtown, over the place and everything, because even though it don't show on the news a lot because there's so much stuff going around, but it does be a lot of things going on when homeless people or customers start causing ruckus against employee workers and everything, and sometimes they might get cussed out at, which I don't like. They might get cussed out at, they might get paper thrown at them, or they might get hit with a face or anything. And but that is, I see the uptick in that, and I feel like there's some times that customers, either they're not going to take it, either they're going to fight back, not come to work until they address it, or possibly they quit their jobs and everything because I know people don't want to come to work, want to come to work, do the job, and all of a sudden, if you get the wrong order wrong, or you say something wrong, you're gonna get hit with something, or you're gonna get cussed out at. And and to me, I wouldn't like that. I definitely wouldn't like that. So with that, hopefully we can see some more stuff addressed to that. Either call the police immediately, or make sure you take a picture of the guy, or if the guy throw a lot of things away. Make sure you get that license plate and everything, because it's getting serious here in America. So, hopefully you could definitely get dressed up by, call the police, or make sure you get their name, or talk to the managers. Hey, you're not welcome here no more.
No, but you do